All right. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Listen, I think that Drake is taking a huge hit right now. I don't want to count him out because he's been at the top of the food chain for quite some time, but it seems like, it seems like this could be the end for him. See, the kind of music that Drake does and the kind of genre that he caters to, you got to have some level of street credibility. You got to have the gangsters behind you. You got to have the ladies, but you got to have the streets too. And I think that Drake's street credibility might be stripped away with these lawsuits. You know, a lot of people are responding to what he's doing. And Kendrick Lamar put out They Not Like Us and pretty much whooped his ass all summer 2024 with They Not Like Us. So, with that said, how do you respond? In a rap battle, beef brews, you don't run to a lawsuit. You run to the pen and the pad, the microphone, and you put something out that's tougher than that. Drake went to court. Now, a lot of people are saying stuff like, ooh, that's his white side coming out. Drake is being a Karen, just as expected of him, etc. Some people are saying this is who he was all along. He was just hiding, masking it, and, you know, being a culture vulture as much as he could. And now that Kendrick has ripped the layers back and exposed him completely, he has nowhere else to turn to except for what he knows best, which is go through the legal system. Anyways, that's what the crowd is saying. I just feel like this is going to hurt him more than it's going to help him. I'm still waiting for a new Drake track to drop that climbs to the top of the charts and leave everybody flabbergasted with their mouths wide open. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. It's like the little train that lost all its steam. According to Billboard, right now, Billboard said Drake files a second action against UMG, alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's Falls song, he calls it. The new filing, mind you, he did a filing already. This is a second one. The new filing claims that UMG potentially funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme. Damn. Now you know, right? Payola is illegal. If DJs are taking money to play songs on the radio, if record companies are paying music stations or radio stations to pay them to play certain songs, that's all illegal activities that could mount to racketeering charges, even RICO charges. So everybody shies away from that. Oh no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I saw Funk Flex said, yeah, Drake, expose them because this been going on for a long time. They've been taking money to play certain artists, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I think Funk Flex is probably even one of them. That is just my opinion. I'm not saying he is because I'm not in the industry and I have no proof that he is. I just think that he is one of them. Reason being, because have you ever seen Funk Flex when he bring people up there and put them on the mic and he's like, not anybody could come up here. Not anybody got the privilege to come up here. Man, when I seen Bobby Shmurda and Designer do freestyle on that microphone, I thought you must have been paid for this. And he had some other people up there who nobody even knows their name. At least Designer and Bobby Shmurda had a hit. He had no-name people up there rambling on the microphone making no damn sense, which made me think somebody paid him to get those people up there. Anyways, back to this. So Drake has launched a second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, accusing the music giant of defamation and claiming that it could have halted the release of a song, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. I was talking to somebody about this and they said, where did he... I never heard Kendrick say he was a sex offender. You weren't listening to Not Like Us? That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said he was. When what you think a minor, wop, 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 fuck him up. What you think that was about? When he went a minor, go listen to the song again. So a day after filing an action in New York accusing UMG of illegally boosting Kendrick Lamar's track on Spotify, Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas court regarding radio giant iHeartRadio. Damn, he's going after some giants in the industry. This is another reason why I think this could be the end of the road for Drake. You know what I mean? Although we've come to the end of the road. Could be, because you don't go against the giants and come out on top where they start just streaming your music heavily after this. He's going against UMG. He's going against iHeartRadio. He's accusing others. Listen, this could turn out really, really bad. UMG and iHeartRadio are giants. Anyways, the new filing that was filed late Monday and made public on Tuesday claims that UMG potentially funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote that song on the radio. So there you have it. Drake is sour. Sour puss sour. But the filing also offers key new details about Drake's grievance towards UMG, the label where he has spent his entire career. In it, he says that UMG knew that Kendrick Lamar's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile and a predator, but they chose to release it anyways. Are you kidding me? When you in a rap battle, right, there's a lot of fake things that are said in rap battles. I murder your mom and fuck your sister in her ear hole, in her ear hole, in her nose hole. Grab that pole hole, strip it down, bitch. I seen your mom at the strip club getting down, bitch. I didn't see your mom at no strip club getting down. I just came off the top of the head with that just now, by the way, just to show you how these rap battles go. They just say shit sometimes that rhymes and they, it's well put together or whatever. And people are like, oh, his mama was in the strip clubs. He said he seen her on a pole, grabbed that pole hole. Yeah. After his sister in her ear hole, in her nose hole, in all holes, grab that pole hole. Like, it's rap. So now he's stripping back the song word for word, going through it and saying, so I guess what Drake is trying to say is that everything he said about Kendrick in any song he ever did geared towards him is completely true. And everything that Kendrick said, including that he's a certified pedophile, is damaging and not true. So UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song, or they could have required the offending material to be edited or removed. They could have simply said, listen, we heard the song, Kendrick. It's a nice song. Don't know what you and Drake got going on, but it's okay. Y'all can go at it. But I think you need to remove the part that says certified pedophile, because that can be very damaging. He is our biggest artist. We don't want him damaged in that way. He gets damaged. Our money gets damaged. That kind of stuff. But they didn't. And that's what he's salty about. This is what Drake's lawyer writes and says. But UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song, or could at least have required the offending material to be edited or removed. But they instead chose the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit, with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his businesses to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. That plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations because the song was huge. Now, like the New York filing on Monday, the new petition isn't quite a lawsuit. Instead, it's a so-called pre-action filing aimed at taking depositions from key figures at UMG and iHeart in order to obtain more information that might support Drake's accusation in a future lawsuit. Damn. So they looking to take deposition from people from the record label, from iHeart Radio. They gotta go testify. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We did not take a penny. We did not pay a penny to anybody to play anything. We did not take a penny from anybody. Wow. Now, in seeking that information, Drake's lawyer says that they already have enough evidence to pursue a claim for defamation against UMG, but that they might also tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what they discovered from the deposition. UMG and iHeartRadio did not immediately return any requests for comments on the new filings. Lamar is not named as a respondent in the filings and is not legally accused of doing any wrongdoing. So the question of the day is, why is he not going after Kendrick Lamar? Why are they going after iHeartRadio and Universal Music Group? UMG Music Group, they responded to yesterday's filings with a statement provided to Billboard. Shout out to Billboard. The suggestion, this is what they said, quote unquote, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. This is what the company said. They also said, we employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that the fans chose the music that they wanted to hear. Now, like Monday's bombshell petition, the new filing in Texas is another remarkable escalation in the high-profile beef between the two stars, which saw Drake and Kendrick Lamar exchange stinging diss tracks over the period of months earlier this year. Such beefs happen frequently in the hip-hop world, but few of those ever result in legal action like what Drake is doing right now. So it's kind of making him look like a sore loser. It's kind of making him look like somebody beat you fair and square, and then you're like, nah, he had help, or they jumped me. You know, it also represents a deepening of the rift between Drake and UMG. This is the label where the star has spent his entire career. They're at wit's end right now. I guess Drake is saying, I think this relationship has ran its course, and if I'm gonna go, I'm skating out the door with a hefty bag. First, through signing a deal with Lil Wayne's Young Money imprint, which was distributed by Public Records, then by Republic Records rather, and then by signing directly to Republic. Kendrick Lamar too has spent his entire career associated with UMG and is currently signed to a licensing deal with Interscope. In Tuesday's new petition, Drake essentially accused the music giant of using illegal means to unfairly prioritize Kendrick Lamar over him. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, They Not Like Us, as well as its accompanying album artwork and the music video, attacked the character of another one of their most prominent artists, which is Drake, by falsely accusing him of being a sex offender, engaging in pedophilic acts, harboring sex offenders, and committing other criminal sexual acts, is what the paperwork says on this one. Y'all can go over to billboard.com and check out the paperwork, the actual court paperwork. Billboard has 14 pages of it. And you can actually read through the real details. Here's my thing. I'm going to ask you this question, and I need you to answer in the comment section below. Is this the end of the road for Drake as far as it goes with the rap community? Because what I know is if you go to court over a rap battle, instead of hitting back with lyrics, instead of hitting back with songs, it's hard to explain, but it's simple. You just don't run to the police. You just don't run to the court system. You just don't run and lawyer up and sue. This is a very Karen thing to do. So I don't know. He might win in the end in some kind of way, which I don't even see that happening. But if he does, I think it's going to be at the detriment of his credibility that he has, whatever is left of it in the hip-hop, rap, music industry world and these streets. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.